Looking to throw, it's Matthews. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Throwing right. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
I wonder if the receiver heard footsteps.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Under fire. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive
lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Looking to pass. It's Matthews. He slings it deep to the left. Makes a grab for a big play. Finds a seam. He's at the... And he ran away from the deep... They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Going right to work up top. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. David, as a Georgia legend, when I say Florida, what comes to mind?
Ugh. I mean, that's the easiest question you've asked me yet. I mean, there's nothing that I ever liked or enjoyed about the Florida Gators, just playing in that rivalry. You know, it's not a neutral site, by the way. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. Like, that's not neutral. It's way closer to Florida. It's way closer to Florida fans. But this rivalry, I'm telling you, every single year, that was #1 team you wanted to beat.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Right on the money. Wide open spaces. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got his man, makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Dogs come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got a man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
The defense is...
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back to pass on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdowns.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. They're going to throw it to start the drive. They're working that left side. He's pushed out of bounds at the 13 and gives this offense a little room to work. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense needed that one badly.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Quick strike complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting...
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Matthews. Finds his man in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Georgia! extended. Another chapter of this rivalry in the books, and this one goes to the Dogs, who hunkered down and took out the Gators. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now
This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Matthews. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that in the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Going up top again. Quickly out to the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
A nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He wants to change this route. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's...
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Matthews. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying...
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds the tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get it. He'll start this drive fiery. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. The offense will quickly use a timeout. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. He makes a catch. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Brings it inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got room. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. To the air, it's Matthews. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up and then put another play back to back.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll knock him down.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Well, a lot of bad things happening on that play if you're on offense because, one, you lost yards, but two, you ran out of bounds. You've got the lead. You want to bleed this clock. It's one thing to lose yards, but stay in bounds. Just go down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Zings it complete to the right. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Fires to the right. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took.
Military stun! Ready! Set up! Form! Form! Set up!
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. To the air, it's Matthews. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Works the middle of the field. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Quick release by the QB. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the...
It's a running room.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last...
They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab and... They'll start this drive at their own 48.
Here we go, set.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pick off! What a play by this defense! Going the other way and he's got room. Touchdown! They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and he just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Second and 10, he'll throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Soft spot in the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his tight end. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a first and goal.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Looking for a man. It's Matthews. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw again. It's complete to the left. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Matthews. He finds a dead spot in the middle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Immediately fires to the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Looking downfield on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys are like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and
backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and a race. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Back to pass, it's Matthews. Complete on the comeback. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, dog! They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, this defense...
They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Caught on the outside, it's Allen. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Back to throw, it's Matthews. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense, because they're...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Gonna swing it on second down. Got his man down the middle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Wants to throw on third down. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception.
Georgia trying to finish the deal and run out the clock.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Really nice job stopping the run.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.